It's me, the leak gremlin. The gremlin that discusses leaks. And today Dude, I can't keep doing this. Look, man, I swear to God, like, every day it's a new crazy intro. Sometimes you have me die. I can't keep doing this.
You will do as is told.
No, seriously, I want to do something unique for once. I can't just do silly intros all the time.
You need to understand, buddy. You are a clone of a clone of a clone.
Listen, man, it's driving me nuts. You gotta understand, please. I have no dignity anymore. It's just pleasing people here, pleasing people that. I can't do it anymore. I don't know any...
You are disposable.
I can't keep making a fool of myself.
You are disposable.
Oh God, no, please. No, I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Please,
no.
God, no.
I can do whatever I want. Come on, you deserve this.
Damn disgrace if I do say so myself. God damn it. Look, you know, I try to make it entertaining for you guys, I really do, but thanks to guys like this, it can't work every single time, you understand? So please, his corpse is right there, just laugh at it, okay? Laugh at his dead body. He deserves it. This failure ruined my channel. Trying to keep things fresh and engaging for you, and he ruins it. Hey, this end of the road, and finally, we've gotten some actual ISE pictures instead of the dwindly little things we got before that showed like 1 or 2 props. Come on! Papa wants the full thing. And so finally, we got those. So today I'll be talking about that, and well, I mean, come on. If you clicked on the video, you know it's coming, so why even bother with an intro? Let's get into this. So the first picture we have here, very exciting stuff, so we finally see what Sadistic Sadie is, which is a name that was leaked a little while back, but here it is. She appears to be a doll, similar size to Grave Watcher. As you can see, looks like she might have 2 faces. I've heard the name, like, head spinning doll, so that could be cool. But yeah, she looks kind of neat. She'd be a good budget prop. Oh no, maybe I'll get her because like she could go in the mansion, but also maybe not. And end of the road, I don't give a shit. Yeah, me neither actually. Let's get to the cool stuff. Bam! This is an ISE leak. This is the front archway of the theme because apparently this theme has 2 archways, so it seems. Another one around back. And so let's take a look at this. Number 1, you can see Valak in the back. Alright, we've seen that picture before, but going to the front, we get a look at Crypt Countess, which this is our first good look at her, and she looks okay. I don't know, we'll have to see more of her for sure, but I don't know, she has potential. She does look a little creepy though, like, can't tell if that's like a veil or like long hair. But I feel like she could turn out pretty cool. Her animation doesn't seem like it'll be anything crazy, but I don't know, she seems kind of neat. And then on the other side, we have Bullseye, who's a little, I don't know, gang. I don't know if he really works for me. His target seems to be cardboard, which is not the best. It seems to have an okay level of detail. But his face also just looks really goofy and stuff, and kind of cheap. I don't know, I was expecting this guy to be like a masochist clown with a bunch of like darts sticking out of his face being like, hit me, hurt me. You know, like that would have been pretty damn cool, but there's not a trace of blood on this guy or anything, which I hate to be that guy like, props need to be bloody to be scary. But, like, come on, man. It's a target board. You couldn't have had, like, a dart or 2 sticking out of his face. I don't know. He doesn't look the best. He looks kind of small. Hopefully his animation will be good to make up for it, but I don't know. And also, as an archway prop, he doesn't really work for me. I don't know. They should have had, like, Jack the Reaper or Fire Demon or, I don't know, something else in the archway. Hell, even Sewer Rat. At least he'd fit. But yeah, Bullseye, I don't know if I'm really feeling the love. But speaking of Jack the Reaper, you can also see him in this image. And if I do say so myself, he actually does look pretty cool. He looks to be around 7 or even 8, 9 feet tall, which does work in my opinion. That's kind of what I was expecting. There's a better picture of him in another shot, but we'll get to that. But honestly, he does look pretty cool. Oh, also I should mention, you cannot tell in this image, but it appears that Sewer Rat and Night Owl will be in the train car, which is kind of interesting. I don't know, that'll be interesting to see. Now, looking at another image, we can definitely tell that this is in the store. But we can see a few things. Number one, small little detail, but you can see the newspaper box here, which goes to show that there's a pretty good level of detail in this theme. Though I've heard because of tariffs, that detail might be slashed. So I don't know, we'll have to see. But the theme does look pretty cool, honestly. I like the looks of it. But then on the right, we can see some interesting stuff. We get another look of Jack the Reaper, who does look pretty damn sweet. He looks pretty cool. But also, we get to see Bullseye and Fire Demon. Wait, by Bullseye, I meant Monkey Business. I meant Monkey Business. But, so let's talk about him first. Monkey Business looks pretty neat. I've talked about him before, and the theory of him having some kind of box or a cage does seem correct. Granted, it doesn't really seem to be a cage. Seems to be maybe a present. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm thinking, which if it is, means it could be a jump scare, with a monkey popping out, which if that's the case, could be pretty damn cool. Or maybe it's just a cage and he's just showing off the monkey, which also would be pretty cool. I'm excited for him. I'm really interested to see him. But next to him, we see Fire Demon. And good lord, this guy as a unit, my god. He's huge. Fire Demon's a really big guy. So yeah, I am very interested to see Fire Demon for sure. He seems to be leaning forward a bit, so hopefully he has an interesting animation. But yeah, he looks pretty cool if I do say so myself. Also, I will mention that you can see a red dress behind Jack the Reaper, which is Backbend Bonnie. Ho! And now we see the picture of the ISE from the other angle. Better look at Crypt Countess. But in the back, we can see Lantern Keeper, and maybe something else. That could just be Sinister Strawman, I don't know. But I've touched on this before. Lantern Keeper's pretty neat. ISE does look pretty good. The theme does look pretty solid. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. It's a pretty cool theme. I'm definitely pretty damn excited to see it in person. But yeah, that's just something else. Also, you can see the Tombstone Rocker, I believe, in this image on display, which I'll say, Spirit, it does make sense to display the Tombstone Rocker, but God, I'm not a stickler for things, matching the themes. I honestly don't care. But this looks really out of place, man. Ew, that does not look good in a subway station. I'm sorry. Okay, so fun fact, the original image I had for this, had a giant-ass watermark over it, and that I uploaded a video of just now, and I took it down, so if you saw that video, hey, that's pretty fun. But yeah, because now we have an unwatermarked image, I thought, well, screw it, I'm not gonna pass up on this. So here is Headcase Harry's box. And I was pretty disappointed at first with a watermarked image, and still, I kind of am because, I really wanted him to be Asylum related, but he just isn't. He's not an Asylum prop whatsoever. He's literally just a clown. Although I'll say it, seeing his full image, he low-key looks scary as shit. God damn. As you can tell, he has two faces. So, seeing the prediction that this guy has two-faced Teddy, in retrospect, kind of accurate. But yeah, his blood looks really cool. He's got the two faces. Honestly, he looks pretty scary, if I do say so myself. I said it before, but, while I am annoyed he is a clown, I honestly do think I'm okay with, 3 or 4 clowns in a lineup. Yeah, Bullseye, Two-Face Teddy, those could have gone. But this guy could stay. Because this is a pretty cool clown, if I do say so myself. The fact that his one face is more serious and the other one is really monstrous and mutated. Leads me to believe, and this would be really cool, that he's some kind of infection prop, and the way he's not gonna be like a clown like, "Ooh, I have a mutated face, look at me," but in the way he's like a regular guy that somehow got this mutation, and he's like not happy about it. That could be really cool. Again, I am clinging to this guy to be kind of unique. But honestly, even if he is the whole, haha, I have a mutated face thing, that could still be pretty cool, honestly, because he's bloody, the face looks warped. I'm excited for him again. I don't know, he has a lot of potential. I just hope he's pretty good. But yeah, that's Headcase Harry's box. Looks pretty neat. But folks, those were the new ISE leaks so far. Tell me what you thought of them in the comments below. Personally, there's some stuff of interest. Some stuff that is not so great, i.e., Bullseye. And, well, folks, I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe if you're new. Farewell.